this is a thing that Dasha preemptively warned me that Nick was going to talk about, which is FinGoth, which, can you explain that?
It's like cutting for rich guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bleeding cash.
Yeah. I have to lose so much money to Chinese businessmen to feel anything anymore.
Your
All day
money's
long.
wrapped up in crypto.
That's right.
And you're losing it every day.
Yep.
Can you explain the financials? Because we're a bunch of women on here.
It's a form of financial self-harm.
Yeah.
Basically.
Exactly. You know that GIF of the Joker burning all the money?
Yes.
FinGoth is more Joker oriented.
It's more about chaos.
Yeah, it's chaos. There's like a little bit of Stewie Griffin
The
in there.
markets.
Like a Stewie Griffin Joker. Yeah.
So it's basically losing money on cryptocurrency.
It's losing money on cryptocurrency.
Which is doubly embarrassing.
While
'cause you're
listening to Bronski beat.
Yeah. Okay. So you're really into like the masochism, into like humiliating yourself.
It sounds
No, I'm not really into anything. It's just I needed like a funny way to feel okay about losing just massive amounts of money. So
they're
I
not
turned it
lost
into a
until you
short-term
sell.
bit.
They're not lost until you sell. The
Yeah.
market could turn around.
I mean,
Fortune could smile on you.
Yeah.
How much money have you lost?
$38,000.
Cool.
I don't know. It makes me feel
He doesn't
alive.
feel, yeah.
It makes me feel good.
At least you feel something.
I'll
Consider
give it-
getting into financial submission. Like
No, that
seeing
shit doesn't because it's not
What's
sexual.
that's FinDom.
That shit's
Isn't it? It's
gay. I
like
don't really
FinDom.
like it.
to submit to a financial dom
I see.
where a woman is like, you pig, you piece of stupid worm. Why don't
Yeah.
you Venmo me.
$20
If anyone's
to,
being
to
hard
help
right now,
with
feel
my
free.
fibromyalgia. Yeah. Wait. So actually, what Nick is doing is like profoundly like anti-capitalist.
Oh yeah,
'Cause it's like you're the
specifically
President of the TSA.
to Chinese communists, to Chinese Communist
Yeah.
Party members.
Yeah, this is
Exactly.
so to all the leftists listening now. This is how you take a stand against the world financial order.
That's right.
Against those globalists.
You create a network of pay pigs that listen to your racist podcasts, and you give all their money away to communist China.
Yeah.
Incredible stuff.
So even when these people try to take me down, I still beat them at their own game
Amazing.
without even trying. I don't even think about it.
You really are the master.
What did Stav say one time? Out chest by the master.
Remember when he said Thousand Island Stare?
Yeah. He was trying to remember the term outsmarted and said out chest.
Oh, that's very cute. That Thousand Island Stare is almost as beautiful as the time Felix Biederman called Kevin Williamson Cold Stone Steve Austin, which will be seared into my mind like indefinitely as one of the most beautiful moments of this like brief zenith of leftist podcasting that we're experiencing now before the Chinese put their boot on all of our necks.
I can't wait for that, dude.
That's why I am no longer using Amazon and only shop.
I love the Chinese.
Yeah. Why is that?
It's excellent culture.
Well, you used
They're
to.
rude. They spit indoors. Small dick. Everybody looks the same. It's like they got to figure it out. They're all poor. They're all
Why?
incredibly poor. Just eating fake eggs and drinking boys' piss. And they don't know any better. I mean, I love it.
Why
Yeah,
do they
they-
spit so much?
Because who gives a shit?
They're also their
Yeah.
conversational style
I don't
is
care
like
about-
argumentation.
I love spitting indoors and weirding out people I'm with. Like I spit in elevators a lot. That's big for me.
I don't care for that. I've
Yeah.
seen you took me to your the tenement you used to live in.
That's
once.
right.
It was
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Where you lived with like a
condemned
mother and a
building in
13-year-old boy. Yeah.
No, that was a different spot.
Oh, okay.
This is the first place. I lived with like a Chinese doctor.
Okay.
and you slept on like a plank of wood.
That's
And
right.
he was poor. Is that like, wait, that's some sort of, that sounds like a massage that you would get in one of these like parlors, like sleeping on a plank of wood. It would straighten you out. It's like the soldier's regimen.
Yeah, well, I slept on plywood for years.
Why?
Well, I had bed bugs and I threw my mattress
I
out and I
see.
didn't have the money to replace it. So
And look at you now.
I know. Now he's throwing out
King.
40K.
Now you're just throwing-
Yeah.
back to the Chinese.
Yeah.
That's-
All roads lead to Chinatown.
This is true. I live in Chinatown now, and I really
do
love
you?
it. Yeah.
Rad.
Where
I
at?
think in Dime Square, I have to say that like I think what Nick is getting at here is that, which we all relate to. Nick is a profoundly mentally ill person, and Dasha and I as Russian people, it's that the Chinese have whatever the opposite is of like the Western Enlightenment sense of like individualism, where
Yeah.
everything is like about your personal self-actualization. You have to
Yeah.
have like self-esteem. They have no self-esteem as a culture, and it makes them
don't.
much stronger.
Well, they're like thoroughly like collectivists. Like no part of them like understands like having a personality.
individual
Yeah.
life.
To them, it means nothing to die for the trading card company you work for.
This whole like Chinese rejection of individualism breeds like really kind of cool and individualistic things. Weirdly, like old Chinese ladies are like the most stylish people in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but not on
noticed this?
purpose.
Not on purpose.
Like they're
but it's,
incapable
beautiful.
of experiencing pride.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes. No, it's true.
Okay. I've never
cool
lived
and
in
hot.
Chinatown, so
Did you live in Chinatown? In New
Yeah.
York? In New York's
Yeah, yeah.
Chinatown. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where I live with those Chinese people.
Okay, for how long?
Like 2.5 years.
Okay. And how did they let you in?
long.
What do you mean? How did they let me in?
Like, why would they let you, a gringo, into their...
Because they don't have like a gringo thing.
What about
Okay,
other types
well,
of Asian people?
I'm sure they like resent the Japanese because the Japanese have like abused the Chinese historically.
Right.
But there's more Chinese than Japanese, so joke's on them.
Yeah, they were outchessed by the
yeah.
masters.
When we have to work in the Foxconn factory.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like stuffing dildos with SOS notes.
People worry about the Japanese coming in and imprisoning us, and then like the worst scenario they can imagine for Japanese prison or Chinese prison or whatever for Americans is us to just live the lives that they already live as free citizens.
Exactly.
Which is like, no, it'll be a million times worse than that.
We would be like in a human centipede. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. We're
Yeah.
worthless to them.
They literally no, it's going to be worse than that because they form a human centipede for fun. They make that dragon thing, and then they go
Right.
around Chinatown.
That's one of their favorite pastimes.
That's a holiday for them, is eating each other's shit out of like directly out of the other person's ass to respect the dragon. So again, even worse than you could possibly imagine.
That's why you've bought up all the Chinese crypto.
Yeah. But yet you don't
And
drink.
are you still playing Red Dead a lot? Is this?
I took a break from it for a while. I already made all the clothes.
Oh, cool.
That's really all I wanted to do in the game. But they spent a lot of time on the physics of the game. I've never played a game like either Red Dead or the one prior to it that like the act of murdering somebody in the game feels real. You feel the weight of like a knife sinking into somebody's chest. You can tie up Chinese people and put them on the railroad tracks. I mean, there's actually Chinese people building the railroad in the game, and you can go and set them on fire while they're at work.
It's cool.
Yeah. No, like there's.
It's like
Do you think video games make people more violent?
I don't know. They should make like a GTA, but about like Cossacks, and you
Oh,
just
that
go
would be
around.
That would be
fun.
cool.
Yeah, pillaging.
Yeah.
we should have a Red Scare video game.
Red
Voice.
Scare Redemption,
I did
and it's you go around not saying the N word.
Not even thinking it.
Yeah.
Like, I would never.
Is it like the Chinese like conversational interjection, like literally the N word?
Yeah, it's their like filler word or whatever.
We can't. They say that all the time in
Yeah,
China.
they're like, well, yeah, no, I'm speaking Mandarin Chinese.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
no, they do.
Some hard hitting analysis.
different
It's like
word.
Alora in Italian or nu in Russian.
And
Yeah.
you said a different word.
I did. I
You
said a
said- yeah,
different
So
word.
it's no big deal. I think that.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll be mad at you for just having me on the show.
Yeah, but
So it doesn't
that's
matter what I
insane.
say. The damage is already done.
I've actually heard that we're worse than Cumtown.
Yeah.
Come
Why?
Town is
Because you've read a book and you
harmless.
should know better.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly it. Anyway, I love the Chinese, and I'm glad I live in Chinatown. Can be immersed
Dude, the
in
Chinese
their-
rule,
yeah, they
dude.
rule.
I would love to go to a Chinese re-education camp where they taught me how to like not think about myself ever again.
How to tie your dick into a knot.
yeah. And use that to hold some suspension bridge to get supplies to the factory.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't be depressed anymore.
Yeah.
They can teach you how to like assemble AirPods with your dick.
Yeah.
In a Foxconn factory.
Well, they all have prehensile dicks. That's the thing about
what
the
does that
Chinese.
mean? I actually don't know.
Prehensile, like a monkey's tail.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh, sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I should like date Chinese guys.
You should date those like mahjong den gambling fishing vest Chinese guys that hang out down
You guys
down
could
there.
smoke
in,
opium.
Yeah.
and-
I actually accidentally walked into one of those places when I was like trying to like
Find a
sign
laundromat?
I was like trying to sign a lease, and they like this is like an anecdote, but they screamed at me. I've never been as abused as I was in that moment. And
Yeah,
it was kind of fun.
I wanted to get in those places and ingratiate myself to those guys. I would love to just have correspondence with fishing jacket Chinese guys, you know.
Well, Nick, maybe instead of like blowing your money on cryptocurrency, you can get some plastic surgery to look Asian.
That'd
And,
be cool.
Fly to Korea.
That would be cool.
I mean, I think it would be cool to get the reverse Western eyelid surgery. Like,
Just epicanthic folds on the bottom.
yeah, no,
That'd be
just,
cool.
Like, remove
Just puffy under eyelids. Koreans got thick necks. You ever notice that?
Koreans. No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't noticed that.
They're sturdy.
Are they?
Yeah, they're like little teddy bears.
As a
I went on a date with like a North Chinese once, like a Mongolian.
how'd that go?
Mhm.
Did he speak Russian?
No.
I fucked a Mongolian
He was
in the
kind of
woods
hot.
one time.
Was that a Mongolian?
Yeah, it was a Mongolian. Yeah, she described herself as such.
How'd that go?
It was all right. Well, yeah, it wasn't bad
Like in the United States?
in the United States.
Were you
Sounds
camping?
fun.
No, I wasn't camping. It was like a Tinder thing. We didn't have anywhere to go.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That sounds really abject.
I did not fuck this Mongolian.
Oh,
person.
okay.
We just went and got Chinese food.
That's
He was
cute.
extremely controlling.
Was he?
Just off the bat, yeah.
Did he have
That's
like
really
a whip
hot.
No, it was not. It was.
and like waving a sword at you?
He also did not speak English that well. Yeah, he was on a horse.
You went on a date with like a Tatar raider. Some guy with
Stop,
like a
I'm getting
pointy
aroused.
a metal party hat. Just a
He carries
genie
you
beard.
off on horseback.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, Dasha
I mean,
got kidnapped by a bunch of guys covered in blankets.
Ministers FGM.
Yeah, right. I mean, there's a guy wearing a bunch of Turkish rugs. Took Dasha away to a hut.
It's a date.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be cute if you were like rolled into a Turkish rug and smuggled, like sex trafficked out of the country.
That would be
Mhm.
cute.
That would be adorable.
Sex trafficked in, sex trafficked out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do feel bad for the Foxconn workers, you guys.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
Why?
Because they'd rather kill themselves than make iPhones.
They haven't been killing themselves for a couple of years now.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Is that because of the nets?
Well, yeah, it's because of the nets.
What's the nets? Oh, there's like
They
There's a
put
net.
on Nanette in the factory. They're like, your life could be worse. You think you have it bad? This woman's been sexually assaulted. And then the Chinese feel bad for complaining about their great life with the job that they have. And
you think you feel bad. This woman looks like that other fat guy on Seinfeld who's not George Costanza,
Really?
like the one that gets.
How do you not know who knew? Are you
Yeah.
talking about Newman?
Yes, the guy that gets eaten by the T-Rex in Jurassic Park
Yeah,
while sitting
Newman.
on the porta potty.
Newman.
Oh, I don't watch Seinfeld. Seinfeld is Jewish humor for goys. I've maintained this since day one.
Huh.
Mhm.
That's a fair critique.
I thought
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna die on
Holocaust
that
was
hill.
Jewish humor. For girls.
I was saying,